alright. You knew this video was coming. You knew it was coming since it was announced. Crackdown 3 has been delayed, alright? But it's not the worst thing that has happened, right? Oh. All right, let's get this over with, right? It's known that Crackdown 3 was having a bit of an issue in the graphical department, right? We've all known this. We were hoping that Microsoft could have it taken care of before the game's release date on November 7th. Obviously, that's not the case anymore. So they pushed it back until spring. Now, it's not completely bad. And some people out there are saying, well, isn't it odd how Crackdown 3 got delayed the day after Agents of Mayhem released, which is a game that looks a lot like Crackdown, right? Or at least in some similarities. Some people are out there saying that that when Microsoft saw the amazing Agents of Mayhem, that they decided to delay Crackdown 3. And that's just ridiculous, alright? That's just ridiculous. You're not going to just look at someone else's game and just say, oh my god, their game is so much like ours. I mean, we should push ours back. I mean, that's what Titanfall should have done. I mean, Titanfall 2 should have done when EA had the bright idea of releasing Titanfall 2 along with Call of Duty and Battlefield around the same time. That was a mistake, right? And November 7th, Crackdown 3 was poised to do the same thing. Now look, is Crackdown a big title for the Xbox One X? Yes, it is. It was supposed to show off the graphical power of it, right? But releasing a game that is not Halo or Forza during that time of the year could have been just financial suicide. Right? And Microsoft is better than EA. So, wait it out, put some more work into the game, and come out with a better product in the time where the year isn't as filled with big blockbuster titles. I mean, it only makes sense if you think about it. I'm bringing up uncompromised 4K mathematics. And the math would not add up if you're going to be releasing it November 7th along with the new Battlefront game and whatever Call of Duty's coming out right now. I mean, it makes sense, right? I mean, I'm disappointed like everyone else because I would have bought it, right? I would have bought it because, that's what I do. I'm an Xbox guy. I would have bought an Xbox game, especially an Xbox game that has probably been in development before the Xbox One even came into existence. Because I was waiting, right? I mean, what do you all want me to say? You're coming here to laugh at me probably, and I'm like, what's there to laugh about? This is a good business decision. You're not understanding business. If you understood business, then you wouldn't be laughing. Because look at all these games that come out during the holiday season. It's going to be quite hard to sell a new system for $500, not to mention tax. Plus the game is going to be like $600. It's going to be hard. Lots of Americans don't have that. Lots of people don't have that. Oh. So, instead of ragging on Microsoft and the Xboxonites, the PlayStation cons should just, go in their corner and go play their games and leave us alone. Right? Because we're almost going to have our system soon and we're going to be happy to play it. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, let's talk about, the improvements that they're probably going to make to Crackdown 3. Alright, now, they're giving us another, 4-5 months in the tank maybe? And you can do a lot to a game in that time. Because, Crackdown 3's main focus, it looks like, is going to be the destructible environments, right? And putting some more time in the oven on a game is going to be a great thing. Now, some of you might be saying, well, why didn't they give that development time to Platinum Games with their Dragon game? And I say to that, look, I don't know. All right, I don't. I'm not even gonna pretend I am. But at the same time, it's a Japanese company, right? Maybe Phil Spencer went in there and say, "Hey, where's my game?" And they started speaking Japanese, and Phil couldn't understand them, right? I mean, miscommunications happen all the time. Phil could walk in there and say, "Hey guys, where's my game?" And then the Japanese people could say, "You're so lame," because they misunderstood the word. They misunderstood the word. Game and lame, they rhyme, right? And that's why not Crackdown, the Dragon game got canceled. Miscommunication. And all Crackdown 3 does, getting pushed back, is ensures that there won't be another miscommunication. And in Japan, miscommunications happen all the time, right? I mean, just last week, I was talking about how if you buy Japanese games, then you support child rape or child pornography. Because I know for a fact, a 4K uncompromised fact, and this is pure truth what I'm saying here, so you listen, right? That most of the world's animated child referencing porn comes from Japan. Right? That's a 4K uncompromised truth fact right there, right? You can't deny it. I looked it up on the internet. So, if you buy Japanese games, ipso facto, some of that money might be going to hentai companies. Hentai companies that depict little girls in sexual acts, right? So, do you support child pornography? Do you? Because if so, then once again, go buy a Japanese game. I'll stick to my red-blooded American games, right? Where the women are overaged. Just like in Crackdown, right? Have you seen the girl characters in Crackdown? They don't look that good, but they're grown. They're overage. Right, and with the time they're putting back into the game, guess what? The graphics are probably going to look a bit better. And everyone was talking about the graphics anyway, right? They were saying, "Oh, this game is ugly. Oh, this game doesn't look good. Ages of Mayhem is going to be better." Well, guess what? Ages of Mayhem came out, and that game has a bunch of bugs in it, right? It has a bunch of bugs. But you know what doesn't have a bunch of bugs? Crackdown, because they haven't released it. So, take that. I'm gonna, to those of you who were saying that Crackdown 3 was gonna be a buggy mess, and I'm gonna lord this over you till the game comes out, alright? I'm gonna lord this over you, because you're wrong. You're wrong. And the fact that Phil is willing to put another 4 to 5 months in a game that has taken somewhat to like 60 months, shows his dedication to quality in the Xbox community. And I want you to focus in on that word, quality. A quality product for Xbox. Because that's all Xbox first parties are, is quality games. You can't say that for PlayStation. No one cares about NAC. No one cares about the Order 1886. No one cares about those games. Another NAC is coming out now. In about a month or so. It's probably gonna sell like 5 copies. No one cares. But because you want to know why no one cares about it? Because no one's talking about it. No one's talking about NAC. No one's excited in the streets going, "Ew, NAC! NAC is coming out soon." No one. You want to know what everyone's talking about? They're talking about Crackdown 3 getting delayed. Even the PlayStation cons. The PlayStation cons are talking about Crackdown 3 getting delayed. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because it's all they can think about. They want to play our game. And they're just so sad that they don't have it. So what all can they do? All they can do is just hop online and make jokes talking about how our game is bad. But yet and still they're talking about a game that they don't have. Why? Because they want it. Right? I have not hopped online and made a dedicated video about any PlayStation title being delayed. Not a single one since I started this channel. Because I don't care about PlayStation games. I care about my games, my titles, the things that are coming to my system, right? Because I'm satisfied with what I have. But not the PlayStation cons. No, any chance they get to rag on Microsoft or the Xbox One S, oh, they're on it. They're on it. Why is that, right? Right? If they have so many games to go play, why don't they go play them? Instead of just ragging on our console all the time. Well, see, there's a 4K truth for you to understand right there. Anyway, right? This video's going on too long. It was supposed to be about maybe a minute or two of me trying to explain why Crackdown 3 was delayed. But I got a bit heated, right? I got a bit heated, and I began to talk more. I'm sorry. You all take care, and I will make another video when the time is right. Right? Lord Xbox does not make videos every day. Right? Lord Xbox only make videos when he is needed. Right? When the Xbox community needs Lord Xbox will be there. So I don't make videos every day. I don't make videos every week. I make them when they're needed. I make them when the Xbox community needs me. That's when I appear. Like the Xbox Batman. That's what I am. Yes, I am the Lord Xbox, also known as the Xbox Batman. At least for right now. As long as I think that sounds cool, I'm going to rep that. I'm going to rep that until I think it's not cool anymore. Alright. Lord Xbox out. I'm out. Lord Xbox out this bitch.